Hello. Welcome to my craft room. Come on in and see the spell. Today's video is the 3D for you and me make along. There are three of us that started. It started with Ashley over at Stitching Ain't Easy. Her mama bought her this book, and I'd made a comment kind of joking around with her that we could have a make-along because I had the book too. And then her friend Neva from Manic Mama Musings thought it would be a good idea too. So the three of us got together and chatted about it. So we decided to go ahead and do it. And we're opening it up to everybody. You can join in. You can make videos. Yarn and Pajamas is making videos, so I've included her in my playlist. If you'd like to make videos, let me know so I can put you in my playlist too. The other ways you can play along with us is if you're on Instagram, you can use the hashtag 3 capital D number 4 capital U and then the word and me, all one word in a hashtag. Or you can join mine or Neva's Facebook group. My Facebook group, the link is in the description box below, and I'll have the three ladies I know are doing these videos with me. I have their channels down in the description box as well, so you can check them out. My first few videos, I was expressing displeasure that the squares didn't all have the same stitch count. And I shared in my last video, I think it was, that some of them had like a lot of them had 116, a lot of them had 100 or 104, and then there were a plethora that had all sorts of different stitch counts, anywhere from 60 to 120 something. And I was frustrated because if you're sewing the squares together or putting them together in a blanket, you need them to be, if not exactly the same. If you're saying for sewing, if you're doing the join as you go, you can do it, if they're not exactly the same, but they need to be pretty close. Oh, and I was having a fit just trying to figure out a way to do it, and I was thinking that I would have to go in and I gotta lean back, my back's hurting. I was thinking I could go and make a standardized square, and then just put the different things on it, as the case may be. Well, luckily, one of my viewers commented. It was Face 0923. Thank you. They commented that they'd made two of the squares the same, or two different squares, and they'd come out exactly the same. So, being the curious person that I am, I had to go and check those out. They said they had done the unicorn on page, I believe it's 98. I'm almost there. Yes, page 98. And they had done the teddy on page 100. Well, I went and looked, and the unicorn, the book, when it's giving you the directions, most of the patterns list how many stitches are in every row. Well, I'd already wrote down most of these tags. I started out just being the ones I wanted to do, and then I went through and put stitch counts on all the tags. Well, 92 is what the unicorn is supposed to have, and the teddy is supposed to have 100. And those are not the exact same stitch count, but it did make me look closer at the pattern, and I found out that the teddy has a single crochet row around it, If you leave off that single crochet row, then it does have the exact same stitch count as the unicorn. So that made me go, And I went and I looked at every single row of the pattern. I just went and read it out. And lo and behold, this square and the unicorn square use the standardized increase in your circle, which is one of the problems I was having with some of the other ones. So there is my answer. The teddy square is my standardized square. I'm going to use it and its stitch counts and the way it's made to make all of my animals. So that's the square I've got to show you for this week, is this teddy. I think it's really, really cute. Now when you first make it, let me show you the back side. This face looks awful small, and that was a concern because this is the pig square I'd made. Now, it was my mistake. I put another row of double crochet instead of doing a single stitch, so it's bigger than what it should be anyway. And I never did tie this one off because I didn't know if I'd even keep this, and I'm not going to. I went and redid the square using the teddy method, the stitch count, and it come out really cute. I didn't put the little nostrils on this one because I didn't like the way the other one looked, that black thread against the pink. I didn't like it. I may go back with a different color pink and put the nostrils in, but I'm not quite sure. But this and this go together really well. Now, what makes it look bigger is you go around and make another row on top of it to give it that 3D effect. So that's how I'm going to do all my animals. I'm going to do with the standardized square, the standardized square, and then I'm going to go around it. I did the pig. I didn't do the jowls. I just went around it. So, well, not that one. This one. On page 100. That is your standard square. Now, I haven't put the single crochet border on it to bring it up to 100 to match it'll match my other squares. I haven't done that yet because I haven't decided what color I want to use. I may just wait and use my the color I'm going to use to border every square. What's that? The main color? The contrasting color? Well, main color. It'd be the main color, I think. Connect all my squares together, which will probably be gray. Either that or I might, because the little boy I'm making it for likes blue and green. So I may do like I did one of my granddaughter's granny square blanket, is I did a green, then a blue, then a green, then a blue. And then I do the opposite on the next row. I did it with a pink and gray, I think, on her blanket. Come out super cute. So that may be what I do to border those squares. But that's got me re-energized and super happy. So thank you, Face, for pointing me to those squares, because it's the secret of the book. I can use those squares, even the ones that are like 120. I can still standardize that square to make it match. Now these are much smaller than my Gigi squares. This right here is 8 inches. When I put my border on it, it'll bring it out to 8.5, maybe a little bit more. But it'll be close enough to match all my squares together. So once again, I'm excited about this book. If you guys are picky like me, go ahead and use this teddy on page 100 as your standard square. Yeah, although this isn't a normal video, there's something I've got to show because it's so cute. Now, I'm still not done, but the idea turned out so cute. It's my gnome home. I put little beads that I got from the dollar store. They're just little pony beads. I put them on there. And this is going to be a redneck gnome house because he's going to have his Christmas lights on all year long. I'm going to put them around the door and around the windows. I think it's going to be absolutely adorable. I'm super happy with that. So yeah. My mind went blank. It tends to do that. I want to thank Jeannie over at Butterfly Dreamz. I think it's Butterfly Dreamz Crochet. Anyway, she's a super sweet lady. I enjoy her very much, and she gave me the sweetest shout out today. So I want to say hello to all of the new subscribers who are giving me an opportunity to love on them. I thank you for coming over. And thank you, Jeannie, for being so sweet and shouting me out. I'm sorry, that's my dog. I don't know what his problem is today. He's a barky. Might be the mailman. I think I hear the mailman. That might be it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go before he starts barking his head off. You guys, stay kind to one another. Oh, yeah, that's why I mentioned Jeannie. I'm going to put her in the description box below. There's a specific video I'm going to put down there. It's she's involved with an anti-bullying campaign, which I've been making the blue hats for Hat Not Hate. But this lady has such a heartbreaking story of bullying. It's not her exactly being bullied, but she's still connected. And it just broke my heart. It's something everybody, I think, should see. So go check out that video. Yeah. You could even use it as an example if you're trying to teach your children. Yeah. And as I always say, love each other. Treat each other with kindness. And you guys stay safe until next time. I love you. Bye.